Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jay, and today we are discussing what to do after you finish the interview, right? In the past episodes we discussed, how to get the job, how to look for the job, what job titles, how to come up with the CV, and how to speak to the recruiters, and what to do once the interview is confirmed, what to do before the interview, and what to do in the interview, right? We have done all of them. Please do go and watch them. Now we are talking what to do after the interview. What do you do, right? So there are a couple of things I used to do, and I have recommended the same to lots of people over the years, and it's been helpful. They found it really helpful, right? So first things first, as soon as you finish the interview, write down everything they asked, everything they said, everything you said as well, right? Me, I used to write when I went to the interview, as soon as I come out of that room, when I was applying, it was all pretty much in person interviews, not these video calls and whatnot. So as soon as I come out of the room, I used to go to the nearest bus stop on my return journey, sit down there, take the pen and my notebook, and then write them down, right? Write them down, or even sometimes with my in my phone, right? Everything they asked, said, and everything I said as well, right? Oh, you can think, oh, it's okay, I will write it down later, tonight, tomorrow, whatever. But longer you leave it, more information you will forget. So my recommendation is, as soon as you finish, write them down. Right? Write them down what they asked, what you said. The reason being, it will come in so handy later on. When you're preparing for the next interview, or when you're going on your job hunt, you can look at what the interviewers have asked you and how you answered, and then improve, right? Most of the times, we mainly international students, English is not our first language. We may not have answered the questions as well as we wanted. We may not have articulated the answers as well as we wanted. So the best we can do to be better for next time is to practice, right? So look at how you answered these questions and look at how you can improve them, make it better. So chances are in the next interview or the interview after, they're going to ask the same question again, and this time you're going to give better answer, right? So that's why write them down. I went to 9 interviews and I wrote them all down. I have a copy here right now. If you want a copy, I can send it to you. But that's the first thing I would recommend you should do, right? It worked for me. I believe it works for you as well. It worked for loads of people I guided over the years. And thank them, right? So if you must have already thanked in the interview before you finish the interview, maybe drop them a thank you email. Hey, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Means a lot. That's it, right? And then maybe if they mention to you, like, okay, when will you find out? You've done the interview on Monday. They said, oh, well, we have few more interviews to go, and we will let you know by the end of the week, or next week, or end of next week, end of the month, or whatever it is, right? And wait for that time, and then make a reminder in your phone, right, to follow up. If they say end of the week, follow up on the Monday following week. If they say end of next week, follow up on Monday following week, right? Just follow up, say, hey, I was wondering if you have any update on my interview. I was wondering if you have any feedback on my interview, right? Follow up, being proactive it will go a long way. You may or may not be successful in this interview, but if you just follow the process, you will land a job and you will do well, right? So, and especially if the interview is set up by a recruitment agent in the middle, you can follow them up anytime. They usually have updates, right? For example, let's say if the recruitment agent sent like 5 candidates to the employer, they interviewed all of them, and they haven't found the candidate they're looking for. Usually they will tell them again, send me more candidates, right? So they would usually have an update before the employer's deadline. So you can always ask them, what's the update, what's happening, what's the feedback. And also, whatever the result you get, if you get the job, it's fine, right? But if you don't get the job, politely ask for a further feedback. Hey, I really appreciate the feedback you already gave me, but if you can give me a bit more detailed feedback on the interview, that would help a lot, because I'm a person, I believe in improving myself. So your feedback will go a long way. Usually, employers would like to provide further feedback if you ask them, and they will say, "Oh, you have done really well. I can see you have experience. You have done well with the some of the questions we asked, but you struggle with technical questions." Or they might say, "You don't have this experience, that experience, da 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 da." Right? Anyway, any feedback is good for you. So ask for feedback, and as I said, evaluate your interview and think about how you can make it better next time. And finally, just keep applying for the jobs. Don't give up. Just apply. As much as I don't like to say, it's a quantity game. Sometimes it is. You just need to apply, but follow my advice with the some of the videos I made about optimizing your CV and avoiding CV mistakes and all that. If you do all of them, I won't say it will guarantee you get a job, but it will improve your chances. And this is all about improving your chances, improving those odds, and then you will land a job. As I said, I went to 9 interviews before I land a job. That was me, but I hope it happens quicker for you. I have seen people, they landed a job on the first interview itself. So some people 2-3 interviews, and some people many more. But that's where we are. I hope that helps. Please do like and subscribe to this channel. I will be making more of this type of content, especially finding jobs after masters in the UK. So yeah, please do like and subscribe and share it with your friends. If you find it valuable, do leave a comment below and let me know what other content, what other videos I should make, and what videos would help you, right? Everything I'm talking from my own experience. This is I'm planning to make a video on my own journey as well, my own story. So hopefully I will make that soon. Right. Until then, thank you so much. All the best.